Hello everyone. In last video, we learned about important mouse events. Today in this video, we will be learning about some important key events. So without wasting any time, first let me show you what we will be doing at the end of this video. I have created 3 sprites here, okay? This bird sprite can grow and shrink with up and down arrow key. So I'm pressing up, down. I'm pressing up key. It grows the sprite, and when I press down arrow key, it shrinks the sprite. Okay, this pig could be moved with ASWD. So you can see with ASWD, this pig could be moved, and this penguin jumps with the space bar. It actually goes to a random location with the space bar. So in all these three examples, we are using the keys to make a sprite move, or basically make our sprites interactive. I have this project in which I have already imported these 3 sprites, and I have also created these sprites and also scaled them according to my size, etc., how I wish to resize them. Okay, and this is all done. So let me run and show it to you. But currently there is no interaction. If I press any key, none of my sprites are taking any action. They are just still. In this video, we will learn today how do we make our sprites interactive and how do we use key events. So let's get started. We know whenever we want to implement an event, we will have to use if command. Okay, so here, what do I want? First, let's work on this bird. What does this bird do? This bird, when I'm pressing the up arrow key, it grows, and when I'm pressing the down arrow key, it shrinks. Okay, so similarly here, what we will do, we will take this event. Which event? We will take this event, key down. Okay, you can type it also, key down. Which key? Up key. Okay, up key. When up key is down, what do we want? We want the size of this sprite to keep on growing. We want the size of this sprite to keep on growing. So what I will do here, this is the name of my sprite, dot scale is equals to plus 0.005 maybe. Okay, let me reset and run this if it is working or not. See, it is working. I am pressing this up arrow key and the size keep on growing. But we need to code for shrinking. So I can either do a copy paste, and here instead of up, I will just have to type down, because this time I am working on an event which is key down. Key down, which key? Down arrow key. Okay. And instead of plus, I will say minus. Okay. So the way it was, the size was growing with my up arrow key, with the down arrow key, my size will shrink. So let me reset and run it for you. Okay, so there is a problem. Do you see the size is shrinking, but the earlier drawn sprites are not moving away? So it is a classic mistake, which many of you might be doing many times. What we will have to do, we will have to draw the background. Okay, and after drawing the background should be draw inside the draw function itself, so that every time whenever a new sprite is being created, the background is also painted, and there is no trace of the earlier drawn sprite. So let me reset and run it for you. Yes, so this time it is clean because I am drawing the background as well inside the draw function. Okay, so this is done. This angry bird has been taken care. Next is this pig. I want this pig to move left, right, up and down with the help of ASWD keys. Okay, so what I will do here, again, this if block, if key down, which key down? A. Remember that it should come in double quotes. Okay, it should always come in double quotes. The key name comes in double quotes until and unless you are using a variable. Forget about a variable here. Just remember, a key name should always come in double quotes because it's a name. Okay, so if key down is A, what do we want? A means we want the pig to move left. If the pig is moving left, which means my x coordinate should keep on decreasing. So what I will do, pic.x is equals to pic.x means whatever is the current position, current x position of this pic, decrease it by 2. Okay, so we will reset and run it and first test it. Yes, so this is working fine. And another is with my D key, it should move towards right. So for moving towards right, we will use the key D. So pic.x is equals to pic.x plus 2. It means whatever is the current x position of this pic, increase it by 2. Okay, I will reset and run it. I will check it if it is working or not. Yes, this is working fine. Similarly, we will also implement W and S keys for our pic. So with W, I want the pic to move up. So what we will have to do, if I want the pic to move up, it means the Y position should keep on decreasing. Okay, so with W, my key changes to W here and Y changes to -2. Similarly, we will also code it for moving down. Moving down is S key. So we will code it like this. If key down is S, then change the Y location of this pic, increase the Y location of this pic by 2 to the current location of it. So let me reset and run it. Yes. Great. So this seems to be working right. Now next this penguin is left. So for this penguin, we will be using a space bar. Okay. So we will say if down key, which key? If down key space is pressed, we want this penguin to move to a random location. So if we want this penguin to move to a random location, I am going up and checking the name of this penguin is sprite. Penguin. If I want this penguin to go to the random location, we will say penguin.x is equals to a random number and penguin.y also equal to a random number. We already know how do we use random number. So I will be putting it like this, a random number between 0 to 400 and penguin.y also equal to a random number between 0 to 400. Let's see if it is working or not. Yes, this is also working. So this is how you hope you like the session. So do you understand now whenever you are playing any game, how does your dinosaur jumps? How does your angry bird moves up and down? How does your bird fly when you press any key or something, right? So let's try it out and show me in comments how do you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you soon in another video. Bye-bye.